Hi everybody, I'm Meke, and today I'm back with another free plugin from Ujam this time. And Ujam are giving away their free iconic retro effect plugin. And they're saying that it does a lot. Basically, the intention with retro is rather than having like one plugin that does a record sounding or a tape sounding or any kind of emulation of older sounds, this does it all, according to them. They've got modulation, all sorts of things. Early digital delays, so it looks very interesting. So you can see this is what the interface looks like. If you sign up to Ujam, you can do while you're here. It will give you lots of emails, and they'll tell you when there are free things, and they'll tell you when there's reduced prices on stuff. They've got a lot of people giving testimonials, high praise indeed. So we're going to click on this and get retro for free. It's already in the cart, and as you can see, it's just saying vintage, vibey, cool. Proceed to checkout. I am going to have to blur this for many reasons, but before I do, you can see there, it's not asking for any information. It's going to cost us nothing. We just need to input an email address and then click on place your order. And then you can see there now, oh, let's minimize this. You've not been charged today. And then you can see we can click on continue. Now what you may have seen is a brief flash up of a program. Now, if you don't have it, you can download the Ujam app, and which will allow you to then install the products. You have to click on this to say that you agree, and then you do that, and then basically it'll link all of those, and then as soon as you run your DAW, you can then load it and then input the information, and you click authorize. But like they say, it's fairly straightforward. My Ujam has popped up, as you can see here, and basically it shows me all the featured products. Obviously, I've got my products here, which is great. So it shows anything that I've already got. Pretty handy. It also keeps them up to date as well, so that's very good. So if you are worried about maintaining the plugin, this is a fantastic tool to keep them all maintained. So we're just going to click on install for retro. And this is a really simple tool and way to manage their plugins. I'll be honest, I kind of wish that there was something that manages all plugins across everything. But I have noticed that some DAWs, I know Cubase does from time to time, when I launch it, I often get plugins being like, oh yeah, by the way, you need to update me. Which is useful, but I wish there was one way to do it like all in one place, Like some way for it to just do a wide check. And I know that many companies do different launches and different installers, so that's probably why you can't, but still. I'm sure hey, if you know any different, let me know in the comments. Once you've got it installed, you'll see, as it says there, retro's successfully installed. Open your DAW and load the plugin to get started. So in a second, I'm going to do that. I'm going to fire up Cubase. I'm going to open up a blank track. We're going to write a couple of chords in there, and then we're going to chuck retro. We're going to chuck retro on to see what we can do with it. Okay, so I've opened up Cubase. We're just going to add in a track. We're going to add in an instrument track. I'm just going to put chords in, so I'm not really overly fussed. What are we going to call this? Retro, because that's what we're testing. I'm going to chuck some chords in there. Okay. We will pick Ujam, but we'll pick something. We'll pick circuits. So we've got some chords. We've picked Ujam circuits to keep everything in the Ujam world. Right, let's see how that works. There you go, we've got a nice little loop. And we're going to add retro. We can just search Ujam. Oh. So retro's got a bunch of settings. Just going to zoom out so you can see. So this is called Water Journey. These are all your factory settings. You've got World's First Sampler. Oh. You can really hear it's got like a proper analog vibe to it. That really feels like it's pushing up the low end as well. I really feel like the kick is got a presence. There you go. And it tells you, you know, this is what I like about Ujam, and I like about some plugins. Some of my favorite plugins do things like this. They say, you know, an old rumbling filter bank in desperate need of a service, you know, and then they give you different options. Unlike famous 70s circuit set pan curve from soft to edgy. Like, it just gives really interesting sound. And again, you've got all the options to change your ambience. You can change the color, you can change your curve, you know, and there's different modes within this as well. So it's not like you're stuck with that. You know, and this is me just putting something random in, you know, I've not spent ages on it. I've just put something in. This is what we come up with. Honestly, I think this is a really good plugin. It does do what it says. You know, it's definitely aiming to do what it says. And clearly you've got different kinds of settings. So you've got reverb. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's got real 80s vibe. That says 60s. Look at that. Oh, I didn't even see this. How cool is that? They're giving you different eras. So you can then say, I want it 80s. I want it 90s. That's very cool. I like that. That's really charming. Really cool. Anyway, that's it. That's it for the video. Please let me know what you're making. What are you using? What's your DAW? What's the thing that you're going to come up with? Maybe share some links. I'm interested to listen to what people put together. And I'm going to have some fun with this. I think I might actually do a few more bits with this, maybe in this track. So anyway, in the meantime, I've been Meke. Let me know what you make. Again, I know it sounds cringy, but if you can hit that like and subscribe, it really, really helps me. And I can do more and more and more of these because I get a lot of emails. And I think, again, who knows? Just that one time, that thing could be your favorite thing. It becomes your next favorite thing. So let me know what you make. Hit me up in the comments. Thank you. Bye.